Hi everyone, thanks for joining me at C3 Kids and Tots today. Well done. Now today is week 4 of The King, the Snake and the Promise. Does anybody know what we've learned so far? Let's have a think. In week 1 we learned that God made everything. He was the king and it was good. In week 2 we learned that Adam and Eve listened to that sneaky snake and disobeyed God's good rule. What did they have to do? They had to leave the garden. Last week, in week 3, we learned that God made some promises to Abraham. What did he promise? Oh yeah, that's it. He promised a good land, a big family, and his good blessing and rule. Now last week, you made some starry skies to help you remember those promises. I loved seeing them. Thank you so much. Now this week, in week 4, we meet a boy called David. He was one of Abraham's great grandsons. He was a shepherd and he lived in a special land. And in today's story we see God's promises coming true. But the people still need a king. They still need that good rule. So, let's go and meet David.
Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. Tell you what, I am so tired today. It was a really tricky night looking after my sheep on the fields. A lion came and attacked us, and I had to fend it off. Plus, it was really cold last night. Oh man, I'm tired. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. The strangest thing happened to me the other day. An old man came to see my dad, and he said that somebody from our family would be the next king. Well, I was off in the fields looking after my sheep when all of my brothers went to see the old man, but he didn't want any of them. So they came to find me, and when I got to the old man, he got some oil out and poured it on my head. Like this stuff. So, I am not a shepherd anymore. I am a king. Now, I am a king, and I have a super important job to do, which is to help my people love and obey God. And so far, God has been so good to us. He has defeated all of our enemies. He has made our crops grow. We have plenty of food and we are so happy. It's amazing. God is keeping his promise to Abraham. Now, John is going to teach us a new song, just one verse from that song about my reign. Let's learn it together now.
Hello C3 kids, hello C3 Tots. It's time for us to sing a song. And this week we're going to learn a new song all about King David, like Pam's just been teaching us. But this song reminds us that King David reminds us of an even better king, King Jesus. There are some actions for this song. Someone's going to come and join us. Hello, John. Hello, John. How are you? I am really well, thank you. How are you? I am fantastic. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, well, you're going to teach us the actions, aren't you? I am. So you go away and come back for the chorus. Okay, bye. Thank you very much. See you later. Right, I'm missing something else. My guitar. Now, so when I nod my head, you just have to clap your hands and the guitar will appear. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now! Hey, you're You're so good at this. Thank you very much. Ready? It goes like this. Remember, you're going to do some actions and hopefully you can pick up the words as well. David was a mighty king. He beat Goliath with a sling. David was a mighty king. He beat Goliath with a sling. But Jesus, he is the best king of all. He's the way, he's the one, he's the Lord of lords. He's the Lord of lords. He's the Lord of lords. You get it? How do you do with the action? Should we have a go? One last go. Here we go. David was a mighty king. He beat Goliath with a sling. David was a mighty king. He beat Goliath with a sling. But Jesus, he is the best king of all. He's the way, he's the one, he's the Lord of all. He's the Lord of all. He's the Lord of all. Thank you so much for joining in, and well done with those actions. We'll sing that song again next week. Goodbye!
Thanks, John, for helping us to learn that new song. That was great. Now, God has kept his promises, did you hear? Abraham's family had grown into a massive family. They had a great land to live in, and they were enjoying God looking after them. David was helping God's people follow God's good rules. It sounds a bit like when Adam and Eve were in the garden enjoying God's good rule, doesn't it? But remember what Adam and Eve had to do when they disobeyed. They had to leave. What if God's people do that again? What do you think would happen? Whew. I hope they don't do it again. Now, to help us remember this week's story, you've got everything you need in your craft bag to make your own very swanky crown. I want to see it, so send me the pictures. I can't wait to see them. Let's pray together. Our Father, thank you for week 4 of the King, the Snake and the Promise. Thank you that your promises are coming true, that you're a good God who keeps his promises. Please help us to keep on believing that and to keep on singing that great song to remind us. Thank you so much for your fantastic word. Amen. Now, thanks for joining me for C3 Kids and Tots today, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye!